A junior out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, as DeCaro kicks and fires. A fastball for a strike at the waist, and we are promptly underway as DeCaro gets into his motion. And he gets Mallory looking. Strike three, fastball, outer half.
It gets a little bit warmer, but Sunday, I think it's 51, 52 that day.
First pitch, and it's Granatill pulling it on the ground just past third base into the corner next to the bullpen. Casey Cook comes up throwing as Granatill coasts into second base with a leadoff double. Granatill, your CAA Player of the Week. Here's DeCaro's next offering. Another fastball outside, and it's first and second for the Phoenix with one down in the first. There's a hot shot just over the top of second base and into center field. Granatill gets the stop sign at third base. Elon's loaded the bases as Sprock moves to second. Fattori at first with a one-out single. The pitch to Offshack, reached out, lines over to second base. It's caught on the fly by Madera, flipped to Wilkerson, and that's one way to get out of trouble. 4-6 on the double play, and DeCaro gets out of the jam. Third baseman all plugging up real estate on the left side as Honeycutt takes a swing and a miss over the top of a nasty slider. Saraki from out of the stretch misses high and away, and the Tar Heels take another walk. Cook leads off of first. The pitch inside, ball four, and he lost him on four straight. That'll push Cook down to second. The payoff pitch. Inside fastball, and he lost him. Vanderbrake, the third walk. Diraki's 0-2 to the plate. And Stevenson lashes a line drive right at the shortstop. Zestawicki leaves his feet, makes the catch. Saraki fires the 3-2 inside to Madera, who earns the walk. And Saraki is the 1-0. Came inside and hit him. Honeycutt must be wearing magnets this year because that's the third time he's been hit. And he'll head down to first base. The Tar Heels have two aboard with two down, and the table is set for Casey Cook. Saraki's first pitch lined into left field, running on contact every step of the way as Madera. He's waved around from third base. The throw's cut off left of the mound, and Carolina's got the lead. 1-0 on the Cook. Two-out RBI single that scores Madera.
I just had a feeling after leaving the bases loaded at 3 walks in the first inning, you weren't going to get out of that again this time. And Cook really didn't waste any time at all.
It's the first hit of the game with this Carolina roster as he hits that over to third. Hot shot, Sprock can't handle it on the backhand. It's into left field, and it scores a run. Honeycutt racing around third base makes it 2-0. As the first pitch to D'Onofrio as the season wears on. 1-1 for Shea Sprague to D'Onofrio.
If he gets an out here, no.
The pitch to the plate, and D'Onofrio pulls that between first and second on the ground into right field. Coach Forbes sends Cook in to score, and Carolina leads 3-0 on the two-out RBI single off the bat of Anthony D'Onofrio. Vanderbrake, the 8th Tar Heel to hit this inning. Pulls the first pitch over to third, better played by Sprock this time, and a good throw across the diamond gets Vanderbrake, who again hits it hard. The payoff pitch. Big fastball hammered deep to left center field. Honeycutt is back, looks up, and it's gone. Fattori with a solo homer to put Elon on the scoreboard. The Tar Heels lead the Phoenix by a score of 3-1. And Fattori, he got all of that one homering for the second time this year.
After that breaking ball, holding up the swing, I think he thought to himself, I'm not going to see that again. He's coming with a fastball to challenge.
What's your immediate reaction?
You're also in the 4th inning, so 50 pitches.
I'd say that's a pretty good reaction from DeCaro. Curveball swung on a miss by Offshack, strike 3. Elon trails Carolina 3-1. First pitch got away from DeCaro as soon as it left his hand, and it plunks Holloman. Down to first he goes. There's the breaking ball. That's hit on the ground past Wilkerson and into left center field. The 3-1. Just off the plate, maybe a little high, and he lost him on 5 pitches. The 1-2. That's pulled over towards first and into right field. It scores Holloman. Zestawicki around from second to score. And Duffy with the 2 RBI singles tied the game at 3.
You get that ball pulled to the right side and on the ground for the most part, just not to somebody, able to find the hole, and good for Duffy to do that, and I don't think it would be.
3-2, hit into right center field. Honeycutt got a great jump, makes a shoulder high catch. running into right center field. Tiffin tags, advances from second to third. The Tar Heels have just recorded their second out of the inning. The 0-1. Lazy pop into shallow right. Madera is back. D'Onofrio comes in, slides, lost his footing. A run scores, and Elon is safe every which way. Tiffin makes it 4-3. Duffy goes first to third. Granitel safe at first, and just as the shortstop position on the field Sunday was tough sledding for both teams, shallow right field today has seen both squads commit mental lapses. We're in the fourth, 4-3 Elon. Runner takes off from first, pitch high, no throw, and Granitel with a stolen base, putting runners at second and third. Matchups. The 2-2. Fastball launched high to center. Honeycutt tracking back, sets up, reaches up, and squeezes out number 3. The payoff pitch. Stevenson, well hit ball. It hit the second baseman Holloman right in the glove, popped out, rolls into shallow center field, and Stevenson, he's safe. Nobody out in the bottom of the 5th. Carolina down a run as Osuna punches one through the right side. That door was wide open. Stevenson advances to second. Osuna with his first base hit arrives at first base, and the Tar Heels have something brewing. Madera 0 for 1 at the plate. Hits over to third. It got under Sprock's glove. He took some of the sting out of it, but everybody's safe with no throw.
Go down as an infield single.
Espinoza has the call, or at least the sign from Duffy. Here's the pitch. And Colby goes down swinging on a pitch that was outside. Espinoza with his first strikeout delivers. Honeycutt hits one hard the other way towards right field. It's deep, it's over the wall, and how grand is that? Career home run number 40 for Honeycutt. Scores 4, and the Tar Heels have retaken the lead.
Just a frozen rope Oppo Taco. I told you he was going to get it done today.
Just the second ever Tar Heel with 40 home runs and 50 steals in his career, and he only needs 118 games to do it. Vance Honeycutt has just carved out another little piece of history for himself.
And that was just a really good at-bat from him, from the 2-1 take on that pitch that was just above the strike zone.
Ball 4. And
I think they're actually putting him back at first, is what their plan is going to be.
there's called strike 3 to Harbor, and down he goes, the second out of the inning. 12 in a row here in Chapel Hill. Swing and a miss by D'Onofrio, and the inning is over. The 2-2. Went to the slider, got the half swing and miss. Stevenson can't find the ball as he couldn't locate it out of the dirt. And streaking down the line, Zestawicki safe after striking out. And there is strike 3 to Tiffin. Zestawicki reached first base on a wild pitch, advances to second on a balk. The 2-2. That is strike 3 swinging, no doubt about it. A peek to second before the 3-0. Down and in, ball 4, and he lost him. 3-1, high, and it's ball 4. The bases are loaded. Sprock awaits. Pulled on the ground to short. Wilkerson dives to the back end, comes up throwing to his knees to second base. The throw is late. The run comes in. Zestawicki makes it 7-5 in favor of Carolina. And Sprock with the RBI infield single keeps the bases loaded and keeps the top of the 6th going for Elon at the plate. The 1-2. And Poston gets his man, swinging strike 3. Did it just get warm in here, or was it that 95-mile-per-hour fastball that heated things up? Zestawicki moves over to the left side of the bag, and that's exactly where Honeycutt hits it. To the shortstop, crossing in front of her. Broderick throws to first, and Honeycutt legs out the infield single.
It's just unbelievably fast.
The easy part should be coming home on a single to the outfield. And Cook, he hits one into the outfield to right. Vance around from third. He can coast on in. 8-5 Carolina on Cook's second RBI single. Madera and Wilkerson were retired to begin the inning, but since then, Honeycutt and Cook have both reached, and now Harbor reaches on a 4-pitch walk. And again, with the pitch clock hits 0, but they're going to give D'Onofrio a free pass. First pitch, Vandenbrink gets underneath it. Flies to left. Mallory waits for gravity to do its thing, and the Tar Heels have an anticlimactic end of the 7th. Came into the game and then struck out. That pitch grounded through the right side and into right field. A leadoff base hit for the Phoenix. Duffy aboard, setting the table for Kenny Mallory Jr. The 0-1. Ground ball past third base. Vandenbrake was playing way off the line. That'll go down the line and push Duffy into scoring position. He takes second. Mallory with a second base hit at first of any other city in the country. And there's ball 4 low and away, and Houck has loaded the bases. The 1-1. Fastball, there is a ground ball bouncing over to short. Madera takes it on the flip, throws to first, safe. So a run comes in. Duffy makes it 8-6. Mallory gets to third. Granitel out at second on what goes down as a 6-4 fielder's choice. Ready to fire the 1-2. And he got him swinging with the off-speed pitch. Big out for Carolina. The 0-2. There's the slider back through the middle and into center field. It scores Mallory to make it 8-7. And Offshack, his first hit, a big one for Elon, the Phoenix within a run. Bovair deals the first pitch. Holloman cracks a fly ball to shallow left center, and Casey Cook makes the third and final out. The 1-1. Popped up into shallow center field. Honeycutt running in, calls everybody off, and there's one down. The 1-2 from Pence. Got him swinging, and that's 2 down. The 0-2. Can Pence finish it right here? And we're finished. Strike 3 looking, down goes Duffy, and Carolina wins. Final score, Heels 8, Phoenix 7, and Scott Forbes' team off to a 4-0 start in 2024.